Okay. So today we will learn dictionary problems and block method in permutations and combinations, also known as combinatorics. And we will learn first of all the problems of dictionary. That is the finding the rank of a word in the dictionary. So let us start with an example. See, let's consider a word rapid. RAPID. Now, how to find the rank of this word in dictionary rapid when all its letters are permuted? So I believe that all of you know what is permuted, chosen, because we have already covered this in basic class. So when all the letters of this word are permuted, then what is the rank of the word rapid in the dictionary? So in this case, what shall we do? See, the as per dictionary, the very first letter that occurs in dictionary is A. So on the head of A, write one. Write one. After A, serially it comes to D. So on the head of D, write two. After D, it comes to I. So on the head of I, write three. After I, it comes to P. So on the head of P, write four. And after P, it comes to R generally. So after P, R, write it five. Now, then this is the first step. So you may note this is the first step. And what should be the second step? So the second step is C. Under five, how many numbers are there which are lesser than five? How many numbers to the right hand side? In this order, to the right hand side, how many numbers are there which are less than five? Can anyone tell me how many numbers are there which are less than five?
Four numbers.
All.
Four numbers are there. No, I want the numerical value, not all or something like that. So four numbers are there. 1, 4, 3, 2. So below are write four. Okay. Now on the right hand side, how many numbers are lesser than one? How many numbers are lesser than one?
0.
0.
So below A, write zero. And uh, below, okay. And next to four, how many numbers are lesser than four?
Three.
Three numbers.
Two, three, and two. Two numbers are lesser than four. So below P, write two. And how many numbers are lesser than three on the right hand side?
1.
One.
Yeah, one number is lesser than. And how many numbers lesser than two on the right hand side?
Zero. Because there is no right side now.
Yeah, there is no more digits. So always at the extreme end position, the number that is to be written is zero. Now start from the right hand side. Start multiplying with 0 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial. If this is a five letter, since this is a five letter word, so we will stop until 4 factorial. If this would have been a 6 letter word, then we would continue to 5 factorial. If this would have been a 7 letter word, then we have been continuing to 6 factorial. Clear? Starting from 0 factorial until the end of the word. This process will go on. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, see, what shall I do? See, 0 factorial is 1. So 1 multiplied by 0 is nothing but 0. 1 factorial is 1. 1 multiplied by 1 is nothing but 1. 2 factorial is 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is nothing but 4. 3 factorial is 6. But anything multiplied with 0 is 0. So it doesn't matter. 4 factorial. 4 factorial. Can anyone tell me the value of 4 factorial?
24.
24 into 4 is 96.
Yes.
So 96. Add this all. Add this all. So you get it, I think 101. But remember, this is not the rank of that word. This is not the rank of the word in the dictionary. So what is the rank of the word in the dictionary? To find the rank of the word in the dictionary, after this whole process, you have to add plus 1. You have to add plus 1. Why are we adding plus 1? Can anyone tell me? Why are we adding plus 1? Can anyone tell me why are we adding +1 here? There is a reason. Okay, so I am telling only the reason for adding +1 is, see, in the extreme position, always 0 and 0 factorial occurs, but 0 factorial is 1. We know that. So since last letter is 0, last number is 0, so always the last addend means the thing that is to be added is always 0. But this is affecting the rank of the dictionary. You may see by hard calculations that the rank of the word rapid in the dictionary when all its permuted words are taken is nothing but 102. So this 0 factorial is making the 102th position. Clear?
Yes.
Is this process clear of finding the rank of the word in dictionary while permuting its words?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Suppose there is a 1, then we have to add 1. Means in place of 0, if it has been 1, means if we got, then that time
It is
also we
never
have to add
possible.
1.
It is never, listen, it is never possible that in this place 0 would be 1. See, this is the extreme right position. So there are no letters. I mean, there are no numbers to the right hand side. So how can be one number lesser than it in the right hand side, right?
Yes.
So it is always 0. And the product is, I mean, the multiplication will be 0 into 0 factorial in all cases. So now I am giving a problem for you. Try this. Find the rank of the word COVID when it is permuted within COVID in the dictionary. Find the rank of the word COVID. Find the rank of the word COVID.
Yes.
So I am giving it. Okay, legendary. I will explain this process again while doing this problem, COVID. Okay, now try this. I am giving you exactly 1 minute to do this problem. Moreover, it will take 30 seconds or something like that. See, start. Try to find the rank of the word COVID in dictionary using the same process that I taught right now. Thirty seconds more. Okay, so I have given enough time to do this problem. So let us see how to do this. See, COVID, COVID. In the dictionary, the first letter that occurs is C. In the following word, the first letter that occurs is C. So on the head of C, write 1.
I tried to.
And after C, yes.
Sorry
yes.
for interrupting. I tried to send the answer, but it was showing that you were not in the meeting.
No, I am in the meeting. See,
That I, but in the Zoom showed.
I am not getting your words. So please see this problem since you are now in the meeting. See, on the head of C, write 1. After C, it comes to D. On the head of D, write 2. And after D, it comes to I. So on the head of I, write 3. And no, Siddharth, your answer is wrong. After I, it comes to O. So on the head of O, write 4. After O, it comes to V. So on the head of V, write 5. So how many numbers are there which are lesser than 1 in the right hand side? How many numbers are there? No, AB whole cube, your answer is wrong. Vanam, your answer is wrong. How many numbers are there? Right hand side
0.
to so
0.
0. Right? How many numbers are there right hand side to 4, which are lesser than 4?
2.
2. How many numbers are there lesser than 5 on the right hand side?
Again, again 2.
2. 2. 1, 2.
2.
How many numbers are there which are lesser than 3 on the right hand side?
1.
1.
1, right?
For 2
How
is
many numbers are there?
most right hand side, so it's 0.
0, always 0. And again, what do you have to do? Multiply with 0 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial. Now 0 factorial into 0 factorial, 0 is 0, 1 factorial into 1 is 1, 2 factorial into 2 is 4, 3 factorial is 6 into 2 is 12, and 4 factorial into 0 is 0. So 12 plus 4, 16 plus 1, 17.
7.
17. But I told you have to add plus 1 to the find the rank in dictionary. So rank in dictionary R&D equal to 17 plus 1 equal to 18. From here I remember one joke that why is COVID called COVID-19? Because the next number to its dictionary rank is 19. So you may remember this, but this is not necessary. No, there may be any proof, but actually I don't know what is the proof for this method. Actually, in mathematics, if you want to know every proof, like if you want to ask that why is division used like this, so I don't know what should I tell. So this is a method. This is an algorithm that is followed in combinatorics. Maybe there is some proof. Okay, so the rank of the word COVID in the dictionary is nothing but 18. Clear? This question is clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we shall see what is block method. Okay, so every one of you know gap method, right? Every one of you know gap method?
Which method?
Gap method.
Yes.
No, I don't know.
No, sir.
Okay,
Please
so
can
I am teaching you. I am showing what is gap method. Suppose there is a question. How many 4-digit numbers? How many 4-digit numbers can be made using the digits 0, 2, 6, 9 without repetition. Without repetition. So try this problem. Sorry, don't try this problem now. I am showing what is gap method. So the problem is how many 4-digit numbers can be made using the digits 0, 2, 6, 9 without repetition. See, there are 4 digits here, 0, 2, 6, and 9. So make 4 gaps, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gaps. See, since it is asking for 4-digit number, see 4-digit number. So the first digit can never be 0. So out of the 4 digits here, you have only 3 possibilities to keep in the first place. So there are 3 possibilities. There are 3 possibilities. In the second place, you have again 3 possibilities. Suppose we place 2 in the first place. So 2 is no more here. But there are 3 digits, 0, 6, and 9.
Your
Right?
voice is breaking.
Yes, tell.
Your voice is breaking.
No, my voice is okay, I think, because my network
No,
connection is
voice
all
is
fine.
okay.
Actually fine.
Sir, voice is okay.
Yeah, okay. So see, there are 3 possibilities, 0, 6, and 9 again. So write 3. Now you have 2 possibilities. Suppose we kept 2 and 0. So 6 and 9 are left. So keep 2, and lastly 1 possibility. So how many total numbers can be made? 4-digit numbers using the digits 0, 2, 6, 9 is 3 into 3 into 2, which is 9 into 2, which is 18. So 18 possible numbers can be made. Okay. So
Yes.
18 numbers can be made. So this is called as gap method. The exact process I use. So you will try a problem. Now I am giving one problem. How many 3-digit numbers can be made from the digits 0, 2, 6, 3, 9 without repetition? without repetition. Try this. Try this question. Exactly 1 minute for this question.
96.
Okay,
96.
so your answer is 96. So let me see. So many are telling 48, many are telling exact that twice, that is 96. So let us see. So make three gaps. First word, I mean the first digit can never be zero. So how many possibilities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 possibilities.
4.
Next to this, you have again 4 possibilities. And next to this, you have, see, suppose these two are covered, so 3 possibilities. 4 into 4 into 3. 4 into 4 is 16, 16 into 3 is 48. So 48 is the answer, not 96. So 48 numbers can be made. Okay, so try another problem. Try another problem. How many 3-digit numbers can be made using the digits suppose 3, 6, 3 and 6, using the digits 3 and 6. Now the see, I have written the question. Now the thing to note is I have not told any condition like without repetition, with repetition. So in this case, what should you do? That's completely your choice now. See, what can you
should
do?
allow repetition, I think, because there are only 2 digits and there are 3 spaces.
2 cube.
Right. So since there are only 2 digits, you must repeat the digits. In case you get to a 3-digit number, so you must repeat the digits. So I'm showing you. So many answer already came. So how many possibilities? How many numbers can be made? See, in the first place you have 2 possibilities. Again, in the second place you have 2 possibilities, and again in the third place you have 2 possibilities. So 2 cube equal to 8 possibilities can be. 8 numbers can be made.
Yes.
Now this was gap method, and what is block method? See, first of all, listen to it very carefully. Okay, wait 1 minute. Let me drink some water. Still, okay. So yeah. See, in many problems you have seen how many possibilities of arrangement can be made such that 10 boys and 6 girls are there, and all the girls sit together. Have you seen this type of problems? All the girls sit
Answer
together.
is 11 factorial.
Yes. Means
The answer is 11 factorial into 6 factorial, I think.
So you tell 11 factorial into 6 factorial. Let us check. So have you seen this type of problem? Not come. We shall not come to the answer right now. Before that, we shall know what is the method. Have you seen? Yeah, bundle method, also known as bundle method, right? Again, special problems that can be made from gap method. I will also show that. But before that, please tell me, have you seen this type of problem so that all the girls or all the boys, all the objects are together? This type of problem?
No.
Yeah, in
Yes.
NCRT.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So relate this why it is known as bundle method. So the reason behind it calling bundle method is, see, all those are together, and in a bundle all the things are together. So it is known as bundle method. So let us see how to do this. These 6 girls are together, right? G1, G2, G3, G4, G4, G5, G6. Sorry, G6. Now let's consider GK equal to for all k that belongs to the set of 1 to 6, belongs to the set of 1 to, this is closed interval 1 to 6. Let's consider it as G subscript k. So now let's make a block GK. Let's make a block GK. See the method how I am doing this. Let's make a block GK and keep the boys 10 boys. Suppose BJ for all j that belongs to the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there are 10 boys. So how many possibilities? There are consider this block to be an object 1, and 10 boys are there. Consider each boy to be an object.
Individual.
So there are 10 more objects. Yes, tell.
We should consider the boys as individual object, right?
Yes, individual. So consider each boy as an object. So there are 10 more objects. So there are total 11 objects. So this is the 11th object and there are 10 more objects. So the permutations that can be made among these 11 objects is 11 factorial, you know that. And in this block, since there are 6 girls, so among these 6 girls, there can be 6 factorial permutations, right? 6 factorial permutations.
Yes.
Yeah. So the total number of arrangements that can be made, or the total number of permutations that can be made, so that all the girls are together, is nothing but 11 factorial into 6 factorial. So Cherish, you were absolutely correct. Okay. Now
I have a
try
doubt.
this problem. Yes, tell your doubt.
We should multiply it by 2 also, right? Because we can interchange the block in.
Can you speak it out loudly, because I cannot hear you?
I'll message.
Can anyone hear him?
His voice is not clear actually. It's coming like he is means speaking into like something bad type thing.
Okay, so why should we multiply by 2? We shall not multiply by 2. So what is the reason behind multiplying it by 2? I don't get any reason behind multiplying it by 2. No, sorry, multiplying it by 2 is does not make a sense. Yeah. Now try this problem. Okay, so how many arrangements I am abbreviating as ARR can be made? How many arrangements can be made of 10 Kit Kats and suppose 9 Dairy Milks, so that all Kit Kats are together. All Kit Kats are together. Try this problem, giving 1 minute for this problem to do. Try this problem. Wait. So many answers are already coming. Okay, so 90% of you are telling 10 factorial whole square. Some of you are telling 11 factorial into 9, some are telling 10 factorial into 10. Okay, let us see how to do this. So all the Kit Kats are together. So let's make a box. Let's make a block. So there are 10 Kit Kats. Let it be Kj for all j that belongs to the set of 1 to 10. And there are 9 Dairy Milk. So let it be Td for all d that belongs to the set of 1 to 9. So there are 9 objects specifically here. 9 objects specifically here. And here are 10 objects specifically. So let's consider this as the 10th object. 10th object. So 10 factorial for the total permuting of 10 objects. And here in this block, there are 10 more objects. So in that case, 10 factorial shall again be multiplied. So that is nothing but 10 factorial whole square. So those who told 10 factorial whole square or 10 factorial into 10 factorial were absolutely correct. See, there is no way of coming 11 factorial into 9 or some other answers. Okay. And to notify you that this meeting will end in 10 minutes, then you shall join for 20 minutes more.
Okay.
Okay, so which part shall I explain? Which part shall I explain? Tell again. AB whole cube, the last part. didn't get what are you meaning by the last part? Can you tell me
I
which
think
part?
it's 10 factorial into 10 factorial, I think.
10 factorial into 10 factorial, because see, there are 9 objects here specifically, and this block is representing one object. See, when it is a block, it represents only one object. So for that, there are 10 objects, and 10 object permutation is nothing but 10 factorial. I told it yesterday, 10p10. So 10p10, specifically 9p9 is sorry, npn equal to n factorial. So 10p10 is nothing but 10 factorial. Okay. Now 10 factorial, and inside this block, there are 10 objects which can be permuted among themselves. These 10 objects, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 objects can permute among themselves. In how many ways? 10 objects are there, 10 objects are to be permuted, again 10p10. So 10 factorial. So 10 factorial into 10 factorial equal to 10 factorial whole square. Clear? Is it clear? Yeah.
Yes, got it.
So I'm ending this.
Yes.
Yeah, tell your doubt.
No, nothing. I was saying yes, I understood.
Yeah. So I'm ending this meeting. Again, I will start the meeting in the Wise app. You can see. You will get the notification. Also, I will share the link. So the boy who is recording shall record again, once again. Okay. Thank you.